Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So we have arrived in Sarajevo, which is the capital city of Bosnia and Herzegovina. We got here by bus, so we caught the bus from Belgrade here, which was about a 7-hour ride, which included the 30 minutes it took for the border crossing, which is actually a really smooth process. We stayed on the bus the entire time, and the border security people came and they just grabbed our passport at each, like the exit and the entrance. So that was really smooth, especially because we only had about 10 people on our bus at the time. And then the bus itself, it wasn't the most grand bus that we've been on, but it was comfortable enough. There wasn't a toilet, so we did have to stop for toilet breaks. So some of that 7 hours was kind of stopping at stations to have a break, about half an hour. But yeah, it wasn't actually too bad at all. It was quite comfortable. There were some really nice views. It was really nice weather. We got higher up into the mountains, so you have to kind of go over the mountains to get to Sarajevo. And there was still a whole lot of snow there, like massive piles of snow. You could probably jump in and like be buried up to about here, so it was pretty cool. So yeah, it took us 7 hours, so we arrived quite late, and the bus actually does drop you off at East Sarajevo, yeah. So you do have to get a trolley bus if you're staying in the city centre. So we were really lucky. So we got told by the man at the station, or where the trolley bus runs, or tram I think they call it here, to get the 103. So we got the 103, which is kind of like a loop bus, and it took us here. The bus driver, or tram, trolley, bus driver, told us when to get off, so everyone was really helpful. We didn't actually have any Bosnian currency with us. We only had euro, because we don't do exchanges. We use ATMs because it's just a whole lot easier than carrying all this different currency with us. But the guy at the station, he was really kind, and he changed euro over to the local currency for us, so it was really good. So yeah, we arrived quite late, but this is our Airbnb. We are here now. Today we have to go to, I think, the police station. So as I mentioned in our first Belgrade vlog, most, or at least quite a few of the Balkan countries requires travellers to register. So you kind of have your papers on you to show that you are a traveller. So we've got to go do that today. Our Airbnb host was going to help us with it, but he got injured at his basketball game, so we're going by ourselves. Hopefully it's a smooth process, but yeah, so that keep in mind, if you're ever visiting the Balkans, just do your research and make sure that you know if you have to register or not. That's what we're going to do today, as well as maybe a little bit of walking around. We haven't done too much exploring yet, so we've also got a bit of work to catch up on, because our internet was very, very slow yesterday, and we didn't actually get anything done. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so that was an absolute mess, to say the least. The best word to describe it. So we went to the police station, and they said no, they don't do it, you have to go to the airport. And we asked a street officer, and he said no, you can just go to the Department of Migration, or I don't know, International Migration. And they said no, you go to the police station. We're like, no, we already checked, they don't do it. And then they said, okay, we'll go to the airport. So we went to the airport. The airport's like, no, your host should do it. So we don't have a pass, and we're fed up. So yeah, we have travelled about 50 minutes to get to the airport, to be told that, or to be handed a couple of forms to fill out and told to go home. So this is, yeah, keep in mind, if you're coming here and the hotels will do it for you straight up, but I don't think a lot of people do it like this. I don't think many people bother. So it's been a couple of days since we went out and had that whole catastrophe of trying to sort out papers. So we're going out today. We're going to go and explore the old town, like the old city. So we're going to go walk in. There's a few things that we're going to check out. We're going to maybe try some coffee.
Well, maybe not me.
I'll try coffee because Brody's not a coffee drinker, but we'll go we try and eat some local food and all of that, and yeah, it should be a good day. It's actually quite sunny and quite warm today, so we'll...
8 degrees.
8 degrees, I know. I'm tempted not to wear my big jacket, which would be nice because I really don't want to wear that. But we'll see how it all goes. Made it to Old Town. There we are. That is the, what is it called, Brady?
Civility?
It's been around for years. And we've kind of just walked through, but yeah, we are gonna go and do a little bit more of an explore. There's bloody pigeons everywhere, so we are moving on because I don't like them. So there's all these hills up there with like houses and stuff, but it's super hazy, and we're not sure if it's like fog or smog or I don't know, but it's really cool at night because you can see all like the lights and they look like stars. What goodies did you bring me?
Well, this one's baklava.
Okay, which one?
This one.
Yep.
That one's soaked in something.
Okay.
And this one's, I think it's the milk, the fermented milk cheese thing with walnuts. Let's go for this one.
Milky, cheesy, pastry-ish. There's a myriad of emotions running across your face right now.
I can't really tell. Mostly just the outside that and then I can taste. Flour. There's my hot chocolate. Our baklava sweets. And Mandy's gonna have Bosnian coffee.
So, I think what I've seen people do is they get a couple of teaspoons of water, put it to the top, so that the grains sink down.
Ah.
And then you can dip the sugar in and eat it, I think, so I'll give that a go. See all the grinds. Okay. Strong. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm doing. I'm just gonna drink it.
Yummy.
But I did get a Turkish delight, so that's nice. So Old Town's this like really cool place. So you come and you have your coffee, and then you can like walk around the streets, and there's a whole bunch of stalls, and they sell things like a lot of these like coffee utensil cooking thing. They do a lot of souvenirs. There's like a mall, not a mall, but like a marketplace. Yeah, where you can walk through and they have like, I'm assuming knockoff, like designer goodies and all of that. So it's a really fun place. You can easily spend an afternoon here just like wandering around.
So this building was built back when Austro-Hungary occupation was of Bosnia and Herzagovina, and it's styled in the same kind of way. So it's a little bit different from the other buildings in the area, which are either built later or built to a different kind of architecture style.
Got Old Town just in there, which is very Turkish kind of influence. And then you've got this massive like Hungarian, Austrian building like right next door. So that's like the really cool thing about here.
And this area is pretty cool because here you've got this building. It was built sometime in the 1800s, which is pretty old. You've got the Latin bridge over there, which is, well, we're pretty sure it's the Latin bridge, which is where Archduke Franz Ferdinand was killed and that was like the catalyst to the First World War. And then just across from it,
somewhere over there behind the cars.
yeah, if you can see that building, it's called the House of Spite, and basically it used to stand over here, but as part of the deal, the guy that lived there was really stubborn, and so what he said was he wanted his house deconstructed brick by brick and reassembled on the other side of the river, and that was the only reason he'd agreed to move. And so they did it, and so that's why it's known as the House of Spite, which I think is pretty cool.
That sounds like something my granddad would see. And then here I think you can kind of get a better understanding of like how hilly the area is. Like you can actually see a bit more like how the houses are layered. And
so up there I think we've got the white bastion,
yeah,
and
I think
up there
that.
we've got the yellow bastion.
Oh, that's the yellow one up there.
I don't know, one or the other.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll go there in the next few days, so you might see that.
Okay, so Brody told a fib, and that's not the Latin Bridge.
It's actually a few up.
It's just another bridge. So we're gonna find the bridge for you.
So it was actually built back in, I think it was the 1500s. It was originally made out of wood, but then it was built out of stone, and it's been this way since about 1798. And then early in the 1900s, so 1914, this is where the Austro-Hungarian heir and his wife got assassinated. So it kind of sparked tensions in the area, and then because of all the alliances, everyone else jumped in. So interestingly enough, the Serbian, Croat and Slovene state, which is pretty much the old Yugoslavia area, this area in the Balkans, actually fought with allies. So they were on the ally side, as well as Australia and the UK and those kind of countries. This is known as the music theatre.
Pavilion.
Music pavilion, sorry. Basically it was the centre of a military barracks back when it was built by the Austro-Hungarian Empire in the 1910, around then. Basically it got burnt down in the Second World War, 1941-ish, and then it was rebuilt only recently in 2004.
So I'd just like to say that it is actually really warm, and I'm very happy that I wore my hoodie today, because I definitely would not be wearing my big coat and I don't want to carry it, so good choice.
So we want to get up there to the yellow bastion. I think that's the yellow one.
Yeah, that's the yellow one. That's the
Little
white
way.
fortress.
But
It looks like
this is the path that we have to take to walk up there. So this will be fun. Good thing we had our cornflakes this morning.
yeah,
Should have had Wheaties.
So, unless you're in the main city area, this is pretty much what most of the streets are like. It's all just hills. You can do it.
We're bloody walking vertical. Jeez. Nearly there. I think. Is it this way? That way? I don't know. So when we started walking, we were there near the city hall. We've climbed all the way up here. Still catching our breaths.
That's funny. So we were just talking about how quickly like the weather changes here, or has done today. So when we left, it was super windy and really cold, and then about halfway here, it was like blue skies and getting quite warm, and now it's snowing.
And we've got grey skies,
And
as you
we've-
can see behind me.
Yeah, it's like completely grey now. So
Maybe there's more snow in the woodwork.
who knows? Okay, this is the gate, so let's read it. It's locked. No? Oh, hello, pretty cat. Well, that's it. We might not be able to get in, but this is the White Fortress.
It's not quite as impressive from this angle.
No, it's a bit of a shame that we hiked all this way and you can't get in. But
White
we might.
Fortress, little black cat.
Little black kitty cat. So cute. Yeah, so it looks like we are gated out. Access denied.
Okay.
Oh, there might be scary dogs. I don't know. Probably not if the cats are there.
Yeah, not if the cats are there.
There you go, another view. That's about it.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate, but we get a really cool view of like the city.
Oh, you're so baby.
Maddie found a friend.
You're also gonna get all my shoes.
It actually came up to us.
And that's it for Sarajevo, guys. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to see where we end up next week. And until then, we'll see you later.
See ya.
Sing for you.